Welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 1030. And we're here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. If you're joining me live, please say hello. Let me know if you're crafting this morning. Let me know if you have questions for me. We are live and closer to the beach than we were yesterday. I found a little spot right at the water's edge today, so just wait for people to pop over from pre-chat notifications before we begin. Oh, nope, got to get that back in the shade. Let's see, let me make sure this is in the shade. Nope, it's not. Oh, I didn't lift this up, that's why. There we go. Okay. Nope, no connection problems. I'll wait and see if anybody's joining me. I'm here. Does anybody see me? Shoot, I'm not sure if anybody sees me right now. There we go, there we go. It just took a minute. Hi Judy, good morning. Hi Charlie, good morning. Hi Lisa. Happy Wednesday everybody. Welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 1030 and we are here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. Ah, Joe, you found this t-shirt already. I have a great story about the t-shirt today. Hi, Judy and Christine. Yes, this is a new t-shirt that I found on Amazon. It is an illustration of a dragonfly, and it has the word warrior written in script in the spine. And so I was like, yeah, dragonfly warrior t-shirt? Yes, please. Yes, please. I'll take one of those ASAP. And I'd like to tell you about some of my dragonfly stories and how I discovered this t-shirt as well, but I'll wait for everybody to get here from pre-chat and notifications. Welcome back to the Kristin Omdahl Show. This is episode 1030 and we are here live in Southwest Florida at the beach. It is a beautiful day here in Southwest Florida. This is the Gulf of Mexico behind me and we're nice and close to the water so you can hear the waves today. I'm also wearing the Kelly earrings in purple today. All right, so quick recap then of how I discovered the Dragonfly t-shirt. So you know last week I had many listing appointments to host, I guess. I had lots of appointments for people showing the house last week. And the last appointment that came through on Saturday, I believe, the potential buyer's real estate agent was wearing this t-shirt. And I looked at it, I said, that's so cute, what is it? And she says, it's the dragonfly and it has the word warrior written in the spine. And I was like, oh my God, that's so cute. And I said, where'd you get it? She goes, you know, it popped up as a Facebook ad. I'm like, oh, well, that's something you can almost never go back and find. So I thought, well, I'm going to put my detective cap on and I'm going to find that t-shirt no matter what, because I need it. And I'll tell you why dragonflies are so significant to me after I tell this part of the story. And so I ended up finding it on Amazon, bought it immediately. For those of you that looking at sizes, I decided to go with, it's a woman's t-shirt and I went with an extra large. I'm 5'9", 180 pounds, 38D. And as you can see, it's somewhat of a loose fit on me in an extra large, which is fine. Right now, I'm wearing leggings and t-shirts. I'm not dressing up lately. I won't be for a while now. I'm going to be with something a little bit loose. You know, when I dress up, I wear my clothes a little tighter, but when I'm casual, I wear them loose. So, just as a size guide, this is the extra large and not tight on me whatsoever. So, found it. Yay! The reason why dragonflies are so significant to me is when Marlon was one of the first stories, I guess, was when Marlon was super little, like 5-ish, 6-ish. We were visiting my aunt at her house at the time, and she had a beautiful pool in her backyard at that time. The house is long gone, but she, we were swimming in her pool with her, and this big dragonfly came up. Like, his body was thicker than my finger. You know what I mean? Like, this part was thicker. He was huge. And it was that iridescent blue color. You know how they can come in pinks and purples and blues and all different things? Well, this was a iridescent blue dragonfly, humongous wings, and he was floating in the water. I think he got injured or stunned, and his wings got waterlogged in the water, and he was dying floating in the water. And so the three of us, my aunt, myself, and Marlon, who was 5 or 6 at the time, an animal lover but very young, we gently picked him up out of the pool, and the three of us took turns blowing on his wings until they dried. And I can't even tell this story without choking up because it's so special. When his wings were dry and he flew off, I swear to God, all three of us will tell this story the same exact way. As he was flying off, he turned around and looked at us as he was taking off. It was so, so, so special. And if you have been following me for a long time and you happen to have a copy of Crochet So Fine book, the Dragonfly Shawl in there talks about this story, and that book was written in 2010, so how's that? Like, this is not a new story, it's a very old story, but a very wonderful story, and I even got to use it in one of my first books. Like, I think that's so special, and dragonflies have always meant something really special to me ever since. And so on Saturday, when I saw this woman wearing a Butterfly Warrior t-shirt, when I'm going through so much right now, I was like, I need that. And anyway, turns out they bought the house. So I found out on Sunday that they, Sunday or Monday, that they placed an offer on the house. It was accepted. They are under contract. And then the next step was for me to host an inspection at the house. And so yesterday I had 2 inspectors, 2 buyers, and 2 realtors walking through the house, checking everything out for hours. I think they were there between 2 and 3 hours. They were all very nice. So, and I didn't know who bought the house, and it turns out the people that bought the house were the people with the realtor who wore this t-shirt. So I'm going to say that that's the silver lining in that part of the story, because if she hadn't come through my house, I wouldn't have known that a Dragonfly Warrior t-shirt existed. And now this is like my mantra to remind me that I'm strong and powerful and that I can get through this. So there. Sorry, I said I wasn't going to cry, but I had a rough night last night, and I've had a rough couple of days. There's a bird that keeps banging on my window in my office and in the kitchen. He repeatedly pokes he hovers in front of the window, and I guess he's trying to give me a sign. At first, I didn't know what it was. Then when I found out what it was, I got scared, and now I realize that it's probably just a gentle sign of some kind, but it happened twice yesterday, and now it happened again this morning, and it's just making me really emotional. Yeah, maybe it's Becker. Maybe. I don't know. And then on top of that, I had a couple of tech issues last night. I had a problem with electricity last night, and then I had a problem not being able to find my phone for an hour, and I had a meltdown last night. What color? He was a gray bird. It was a gray bird. I did take a short video of him this morning, and in that short video he did not tap on the window, but you can see him on the fence looking at me. Maybe I'll share it later today if anybody wants to help me understand what kind of bird it is, or if you're curious. But he's literally standing on the fence in front of the window just watching me, waiting for me to stop recording so he could tap the window again. So anyway, what else am I gonna say about all that? That might be all about the bird. Yeah, so after I had AC and electric problems for an hour last night, that I fixed, yay me, I then lost my phone for an hour in the dark. I had a complete meltdown, worrying so much about doing the show this morning. Like, I don't care about my phone per se, but I was worried about doing the show this morning, and today's the first day of the Patreon Part tier 2 behind the scenes live streams. So can you imagine the pressure on me last night knowing I had 2 back-to-back live streams today? This one that's so important in itself, but then a first time one for Patreon. I literally sat on the floor just a puddle. And then I found my phone. And I was like, okay, problem solved, go to bed. So I went to bed and got up today, put on my Dragon Warrior t-shirt, and then the birds started tapping on my window again. So I'm trying to think of him as a friend, like the other birds here at the beach. It's just the sound is weird. It's the sound of him not mistakenly tapping on the window, but intentionally tapping on the window is a very strange sound if you're not used to it. But now I'm ready to be calm about it, and I'm ready to accept it as something nice now. So that's that. In addition to that, I finished the second half of the poncho last night. So I now have 2 rectangles that need blocking and then need edging and joining and all that good stuff. And so I'm excited about that. So that's getting further along. And oh, I brought the book with me today to show you the edging that I had in mind. So after doing a thick band of double crochet for the border around the poncho beach cover-up, I was going to add this type of an edging. Isn't that beautiful? I think that it's just tiny enough to be whimsical on this kind of a design. And again, this is not block, so it's not the full size, as well as the fact that it doesn't have edging on it yet. And no, I don't know how many yards it is yet because it's not finished, but as soon as I do, you'll be first to know. Regarding Patreon, so for those of you that have not subscribed to me on Patreon, I wanted to give a quick rundown of what this live stream is that I'm doing later today. It's going to be a live stream like we do here, but it's once a month. And if you have joined to level 2 of Patreon, it's one of the benefits of level 2. So on level 1, you get a free pattern of your choice every month. You get a coupon code to pick any pattern you like. It's not chosen for you. You get to choose. And then in level 2, the benefit is to be invited to a private group live stream where I show something behind the scenes. And I got a big one to show them today, so I'm excited about that. That's level 2. In level 3, I send a handwritten note on beautiful stationery that gets mailed to your house every month. And I have my stationery and I'm ready to start that for this month. I'm so excited to do that. I have some really fun surprises to share in there. And what was I going to say about level 2? Oh, did I mention that the level 2 live stream is going to be the 4th Wednesday of every month at noon Eastern time, and that's written out on Patreon, and everybody that's at level 2 or higher that receives this benefit has received an email with the invite and the link and all that good stuff, or a message on Patreon. And so on each benefit you get the benefits of the lower levels. So level 1 is the lowest, so you get the free pattern. On level 2 you get the level 1 free pattern and you get the invite to the behind the scenes live stream. Then in level 3 you get the pattern from level 1, the live stream behind the scenes on level 2, and the handwritten note. And then on level 4 you get the level 1 free pattern plus the level 2 live stream behind the scenes chat plus the level 3 handwritten note. And then in the level 4 you get to schedule a 15-minute call with me once a month. And it's really cool because I have it set up with a calendar where you get, once you are into that section, you can set the appointment. I have days and times blocked out for everybody, and then you get to choose which one works for you, schedule it, and then it ends up being a Zoom call that you can either talk to me face-to-face with video, or if you're not comfortable, you can do audio. I will offer video for anybody that wants to see me, whether they want to be face-to-face or not. It's all based on your comfort level, but it's going to be so much fun, and it's such a nice personal touch way for me to share even more and help people on a more personal and in-depth level. So whether you're looking to do a side hustle or looking for tips on a project that you're working on or want to chat about anything, let's do it. Okay, does that make sense? And so today, for those of you that are level 2 and higher, you have been invited to the live stream today, because today is the 4th Wednesday of the month, and it will be at noon my time. So it should be fun. And what's cool is that even though I had to pick a time to do it, if you can't join the live stream for it, it works the same as the live streams when we do the show here as well. What was I going to say? It's recorded after it's no longer live, so you can do that as well. Yes, Nora, I've had incredibly difficult time selling anything used. No one wanted to buy any of my stuff that I listed, so I ended up donating most of the things that I won't be taking with me. Yeah, it ended up being just way too much work for not enough results, and I'm afraid that my time's way too valuable for that. I have way too much on my plate as it is, so I have been trying to sell things on Facebook Marketplace, and I tried on Poshmark for a while, and absolutely nothing has sold. And all I've gotten is really offensive offers. Like, I've been trying to sell a few pieces of furniture on Facebook Marketplace, and I've actually gotten offers for people to pay me to pick it up like junk haulers, which is not very nice. Like, obviously if I'm offering to sell it, I don't want to pay you to pick it up. When I'm ready to let go of the idea that no one wants anything for very cheap used prices, I will offer it for free. But I'm not paying someone to move. I'm not paying someone to take out furniture that someone else could use for free. For the most part, donating things at my curb has been amazing, and so many people have picked up things that way as well. And everything that I have not donated has been moved into storage, so I'm slowly but surely working my way through all of that, which makes it really hard to find things. Sometimes I'm just crying in a puddle on the floor because I can't find a bra, or I can't find an adapter or a charger. I don't know where anything is anymore until I consolidate further and have things either in storage or either with me. Having this thing where I don't know what I've given away, I don't know what I've moved, I don't know what I've donated. It's getting really overwhelming to remember where things are, and it's hard. It's hard right now, but I'm getting through it. Thanks, Nora. That's what I'm hoping. It makes me feel good to see when people are happy taking my things at the curb. I go out and chat with, I work in, my office faces the curb from the house, and so I do get a chance to see them out there sometimes, and I even will run out there and say, hey, if you like that, do you want something else? Or I'll try to explain what something is in case it's not obvious. And I've had several people come to tears thanking me that it was the right thing at the right time for their life, and so those have been the silver lining moments for sure. For sure. Yep. And now this week I got a new silver lining moment. I discovered a Dragonfly Warrior t-shirt that was definitely right thing at the right time. So I'm just trying to, yes, Kathy, yes. I don't know who Dean is at the live, or do I? Oh, I do know who Dean is at the live place. Yes. Hi, Joey's World. All right, I'm getting quite a few comments that no one can see me. Can some people see me? Because if some people can see me and some can't, then I'm guessing you might want to refresh your feed. Everything looks fine from my side. There are no warnings on my screen. Okay, great, Joe. Thanks. Yep, that's what I keep reminding myself, Joey, or not Joey, hi Joey. That's what I keep reminding myself, Nora. I hear that in the end it feels great, so I'll just keep plowing through. Now see, depending on how busy I get and how quickly I want to move on with this, what I'd like to do is block one of these and show you side by side, one blocked and one unblocked tomorrow. I think that would be really interesting. But if I end up getting a lot of momentum and want to plow through it today. I may not. I may just do it as a photo and share that down the road. We'll see, but if I have enough time to spare where I can give it a day, I'll block one and not the other and show them side by side tomorrow, because I think that would be super interesting too, don't you? I know a lot of people really don't get the concept of how much something grows in blocking, so I would like to be able to show that tomorrow if possible. It's certainly possible. All right, does anybody have any other questions? So today we're at Vanderbilt Beach, and this is the beach where hopefully this summer we'll get to see the nurse shark nursery. That would be really great. I'm missing a side conversation. Let's see. Thank you, Beatrice. That's what I'm hoping that it means. That's what I'm hoping. And there's plenty of people that could be. Edna, when is the pattern coming out? I cannot tell you that yet, Edna. It's not done. As soon as I am closer to the finish line, I can certainly show you that, but I'm still making it, which means I'm still writing the pattern, still creating the charts. It still has to go through tech editing. It still has to be finished. Then it has to go through tech editing. Then it has to be photographed and videotaped and put together as an actual PDF layout pattern. Dolly, are you going to break today too? Are you serious? Okay, so now that I've found this ingenious idea of lifting up the handle so that there's shade behind the phone, the handle's going to break today. Of course it is. The handle doesn't want to stay up anymore. I got my t-shirt on Amazon. There is a link in the live feed. There will be a link when the show notes are done in the video description when we're done, and you can also find it on my Amazon shop, amazon.com/shop/Kristin Omdahl. It's an illustration of a dragonfly with the word warrior written in script in the spine, which I thought was really a wonderful message for me right now, and a wonderful message for anybody, because we're more alike than we are different, and everybody's going through their own struggles, and who doesn't need a nice little reminder that we are all have a warrior inside. That's okay, Edna. Yes, Lori, if you join before noon, will scramble to get you the link. Absolutely, no problem. It will be sent to you in a message on Patreon. If you join at level 2 or higher, you will get the link to the private live stream. Great questions, everybody. Does anybody have any other questions? Yes, that too, Sandra. Yes, I realize that now that I've gotten over the shock of the bird, I realize it was a positive sign. It's just been hot. I am on the Gulf side. I am. Joey's World, you're in Bradenton. I'm in Naples. I'm just an hour and a half south of you. And let's turn the camera around so we can see this beautiful water this morning. How beautiful are these colors? We've got some teal, aqua, and blue. The water is crystal clear. There are so many people down here. It is packed. Oh my gosh. I got excited about those arms flapping down there. It's just 3 swimmers in wetsuits. I thought for sure it was some sort of an animal. Bummer. But they have sleeves on, which means they're not skin colored like humans. So I thought maybe they were animals. Oh well. Oh well. The water's beautiful though. Have I heard of the Eye of Horus? I think I've heard of it. I don't recall off the top of my head. Yes, it's very busy here too, Joey's World. This is Vanderbilt today. Yes, I am having zero luck getting into Wiggins Pass this week. The line is just incredibly long, and yeah, it was some kind of, it was human animals, you're right, yeah, but they had wet sleeves on, but I was so excited that it was a 3-pack of animals swimming, but I was going to run down there to show you. Good thing I didn't, I would have looked like an idiot. But you know how enthusiastic I get to show you animals when I can. I think the sign is too close to me, it's blocking the view. We'll have to figure out a better angle next time. I'd rather show you the view today. There, that's better. Ah, yes, the Egyptian eye. I have heard of that. I remember, what is the... Well, there's the Ankh in Egypt, and then there's the... And I also learned about the evil eye in Israel, too. It was Neged Ain Ra, which meant against evil eye. We used to have things that you put out the house for that. Okay, how come I didn't cut the neck? Because I wanted to try it on first. This isn't super oversized. This is like regular sized. I just went slightly. I knew this wasn't an oversized shirt like the men's shirts that I normally buy. Those are the ones that I cut the neck out. I wanted to see what this one was like as a proper t-shirt first. I may or may not cut the neck out of this one. Sometimes on women's shirts I don't cut them out. I like the look when it's an oversized t-shirt. I'm not sure if I'm cutting this one out or not. But great question, because I cut them out on most of them, but most of my t-shirts I buy men's XXL and then do that. So I haven't decided. And I thought I'd try it normal first. Thanks, Edna. Yes, Sandra, the ocean is absolutely beautiful today. If you're still interested, all of the components of the Be So Helpful bags are now available for individual purchase. Lots of really great items in there, including these tote bags that fold up into a pouch, and the bamboo washcloths and hand towels, the 20-ounce sport bottle, the pens, nail files, lip balms, all sorts of goodies in there. You can still get those for really cheap prices on my website, and you can use the coupon code 30MORE to get 30% off of whole Be So Helpful bags and all of the individual a la carte items. They're all for sale on the Be So Helpful bag product page, so you'll just go to the drop down. You either buy the whole bag is $19.99 plus 30% off with the 30 more code, and then all of the individual items are listed there for much cheaper, and they're all eligible for the 30% off code. So if you're interested in any of those, they're still there. There are still bags, there are still beads, there are still a bunch of supplies and tools left, and they're all available with the coupon code 30MORE. Who's ready for a quote? All of my books are back in stock now as well, so you can get all of the knit and crochet books, and you can get any of the Create, Share, Inspire notebooks all in stock on my website, and they're always available at Amazon all over the world as well. This is Volume 1, Issue 1. Let's pick a random quote. This is page 24 from Albert Einstein. I have no special talent, I am only passionately curious. I love this quote because being passionately curious or enthusiastic about learning, however you want to describe it, is the key to being good at anything. So it's funny that he would say he has no special talent, he's only passionately curious, because it is his passion for curiosity that makes his talents grow. So, and that is the case for not only Albert Einstein, but for every single person on the planet. Whatever you are passionate about and whatever you are curious about is what you get better at. That is the key to getting better at anything. Absolutely. So thank you, Albert Einstein. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. What a powerful description for how you look at life. I am passionately curious about just about everything, and I'm proud of it, and really nice to see that there are some pretty impressive people that feel the same way. But again, we're more alike than we are different. No, Nora Sue, that has not happened yet. Hi, Carrie. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your busy day to spend a few minutes here with me. I hope you enjoyed the sunrise, the beach, the sound of the waves, my show and tell, chatting with me and everyone else behind the scenes live stream if you are level 2 or higher. And if not, I will see you tomorrow for the next episode of the Kristin Omdahl Show. Let us make time to create, share, and inspire today and every day. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Bye-bye.